guys, I'm just gonna make this quick and easy to digest. So currently Alim is in a bit of a pickle with their server. So according to them, there's some problems that they were having with the Amazon web service, that they have their own server, and that it's back. Should be, you know, I work in IT, but I'm not really someone who does servers, really. I do know some of it. So basically, it seems to me like they only had one server for this Amazon web service, and you got shit on, in the easiest sense to say it. They didn't take care of it, and it burnt, and now it's overloaded and fried. So now I'm assuming they have to set up a whole new server. I assume that is the case, because once you fry a system, you have to replace it. So I'm pretty sure that they're like scrambling. They're running around, screaming, throwing paper around. They're losing money every minute, every hour that goes by. They're losing tons of money, and the IT guys are probably crying themselves to sleep. And I don't know. Like, they didn't have a redundant system with their servers. They didn't take care of their servers. So basically, none of the data that we have, none of the data, all the data that we're using right now, like for accounts and everything, is safe. That's on a completely different server, so there's no reason to worry about that. But I don't know when the servers are gonna come back up, guys. I really don't know. This could take hours. This could take several hours. Because remember, guys, if they have to start a whole new thing all over again, oh my god, that is a headache. They have to get everything back up and running, and hopefully they have some images saved, like, you know, if anyone uses ISOs, basically saved images, hopefully they have a bunch of those saved somewhere, just like somewhere off to the side and where they at. I'm assuming that they do, because if they don't, that's really bad. And if they don't have any like ISOs saved for their servers as backed up, the people who are running the IT department there needs to be fired. I'm pretty sure if I did something like that, if I didn't have backups for my servers, I think I'd be on my way out of the door. I think they'd kick me out. They'd, you know, like one of those like those like the cartoons, like a big boot. That would be me and my butt out the door. So pretty sure they are screwed, and now they are trying to find solutions. I'm sure, just like with the friends list system, they're probably gonna have to call someone else in, outside their source area, and call in someone else that's not a part of their company and fix this crap, because I can't imagine the chaos that's going around right now, because that normally does not happen in the IT field. Usually you'd have another server and you'd be like, hey, this one died, oh well, we'll just switch over to the next one. And I don't know what they're doing. They didn't have a failsafe. What are they doing over there? Who's in charge of this crap? It's like I don't know how to explain. Like, if you have like a hard drive and it dies, but you have it backed up, so it's like, oh man, my hard drive died, but I have this one over here I can use, and then you switch over to that one, and now you're fine because you have the backup. But it's like, I don't know, guys. It's weird, and it appears to me like they're not going to be able to do this. They're not going to be able to get the game up for a very long time. Now, according to my Discord, this is not the longest maintenance of all time, but I'm pretty sure, even though I'm not a day one player, I'm pretty sure that it is up there in one of the all-time maintenances of recent memory. But apparently there was like a 3-day maintenance. I can't even imagine what that was like. But anyways, guys, if you have any further questions, maybe I can answer them, but for the most part, I think I've established what I've figured out so far is that they need to get their server back online, and I'm pretty sure they've got like 20 or 30 people. I'm sure they've all stayed up overnight. Because right now it's 6 in the morning on the Japan side. So I'm pretty sure they're all staying up overnight. They're rotating shifts. They're all making coffee, and that's just how I feel. Like that's gonna be like a bunch of people are screaming. I'm sure the producers are in there crying because they're not making any money, and I'm pretty sure the maintenance will not, or the maintenance will not be over anytime soon. I'm pretty sure that the compensation is not gonna be very good, guys. Don't expect very good compensation because I'm sure they'll just blame this on their server going down and saying, "Oh well, yeah, we'll extend this. We'll extend the events." They've already said they're extending the events, by the way. But other than that, I don't expect very much. I mean, this is Alim in 2019. They're very stingy about pretty much everything. So don't expect anything. Expect maybe like 500 lapis, maybe 1,000. The maximum I'm expecting is 1,000. But if anything above 1,000, I am okay with. But I'm not okay with the game being down for this long, and item worlds. My weapons in item world right now, so it's not so good. Not a really good situation for anybody. So I just want to relate it. I can't say it. Sorry. I just want to re-establish that basically they didn't have a standard setup for their servers, which this is Alim and Gumi, guys. Did you expect anything else? They don't do anything right for a lot of cases. And for server cases, this is very obvious that their IT department is like composed of maybe like 3 people, and one of them maybe doesn't have a brain. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, guys, hope this cleared up a little bit. If it didn't, I will address it in the comment section if you guys post comments. They basically have to redo, pretty much they probably have to redo everything, and hopefully they have some backup to put it back in. The servers being down is very rare. Usually you would have a backup of some kind. And if you don't have a backup, you're in some shit. There's some shit going on, so. I assume that they'll have a backup, guys, and I assume that they'll have everything back up sooner or later. Maybe a few hours from now. Because, guys, this takes a lot of time to get everything back up. Even with backups, it takes some time, so. Hopefully this is an eye-opener for Alim and Gumi's other servers that may not be in the press. Like, how does it fry? That's almost never heard of, because usually you would have this, like, usually when you see servers online, when you look up images of servers, they're all nice in a nice area. That's designed the way it is. There's vents up and down where the heat goes down or up, depending on where you want it, and the cooling goes around the servers. And they're spaced in a certain way where it makes sense. So they should almost never overheat, so they're not taking care of their servers at all. Yeah, I've explained way too much, I'm sorry. That's the point of this video, but I just don't want to make this too overcomplicated. It will be back up, guys. They will not cancel the game, they will not make this go any longer than it is. Remember, guys, they are losing money. They have to spend money and lose money at the same time. That's not a good thing for a company. I know I am not a company kind of guy. I don't really know anything about that, but I'm pretty sure not having your source of income up and at the same time spending money to fix it is not the best way of going about things. So I'm pretty sure they're doing it as fast as they can, but they need to stop being so cheap about the servers. They need to hire an actual IT person, not some brainless idiots who don't know what they're doing. And that's about it, guys. Sorry about the 9-minute video, and I'll let you guys go. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below, like I said before. And if you're new, somehow if you found this is really only for my subscribers, but if you found this, please subscribe for more JP News content and all that other stuff. Peace.